Morning, how are we doing? It's another week, another video. Nice of you to join us. Thanks very much. Great to meet all those new people at Easter. We did a pop-up last weekend at Little Venice. First one we've done this year, and it's been kind of busy. Loads and loads of people that we met, loads of customers. Thank you very much to all. I've got to be careful I don't get run over by push bikes because it's rather busy here. So, what are we up to this weekend? Well, it's London Marathon this weekend, and no, we're not running. There you go. A runner and a cyclist, definitely off the towpath. So, we've got a busy weekend. We've got Jeanette coming back to join us. We've got Tash taking a little bit of time out over doing videos, due to the fact that, we've had a little bit of bad news and we're just trying to balance the books. As the last video said, we're trying to restart and get going again after a bad start to the year. So come and join the week, see what we get up to, and we'll go and have a day out in London yet again. But we're going down to Little Venice. We're going to moor up against a lady by the name of Claire. She's part of the entertainment team for Cavalcade, which we're going to in a couple of weeks. So this weekend's going to be about making stock, catching up, refilling or restocking from what we sold last weekend. So come and join the ride, and if I haven't already done it, push the button, ring the bell. It's free to the world, everybody. Cavalcade, London Marathon and Little Venice. We'll see you the other side. Excuse the engine, but seeing we've got a busy day or busy weekend, best get the busy day started. We've got the washing machine going, hence the engine running. I'm just going to turn around and do all the prep checks, drop the canopy, take the pins out, take the ropes off, and just go for a little cruise down through Little Venice. Come and join us, and you'll get to see what the entrance to just before Little Venice is. Then I'll take a possible walk and go from there. Anyway, enough of me chatting, let's get on and see what. So there you go, we're on the move. Come up, join us. See you later, Kensal Green. We have had, and there is a slight problem with where we've been. We just sit a little bit on the edge of them bits of paving. As you can see, it just steps out. So we've probably taken a little bit of the blacking off the side of the boat. But hey, have to do what you have to do, don't you? Morning, swans. Lovely morning for a swim. The wildlife up here, it's quite nice actually. You get to see some different ones than you normally do. You've got your swans you've just seen, you've got your Canadian geese, you've got mallards, but the one thing we have had as we've come down here, move over slightly so I don't hit the boat, poachards or pochards, I don't know what you call it, but there's your coot. They're like a grey and black with a brown neck and head. If I see any, I'll point them out. Alright, Chief. So on the beginning of the run, all the way down towards Little Venice, there are loads and loads of boats. We've had a couple of movement this morning, as you've just seen one of them go past, but you've got all sorts. You've got your wide beams, you've got your narrow beams, you've got sunken ones, you've got GRPs, you've got decorated ones, you've got life buoys, you've got non-decorated ones, you've got graffitied ones, you've got it all coming down here. So stick with us and we'll do the ride. That one's up for sale, Buttermere Rose. Black and 22, BSS 22. And then you've got ones that are under repair. and I know that because it's got engine broke, will move when repaired on it on the other side. The one nice thing is, as we've walked up and down here, because we've been here for a week or so, and that garage, it's not even a garage, it's a building now, they play steel drums and they're rehearsing it. Nice morning, sun's out, and you can see right down the lane. Always space for another boat to join up. This garden's been highly decorated and well maintained as well. Ideal day for painting. The communal feel on most of these boats, as we've gone down, it's alright actually. I've had plenty of conversations with the guy off Compass Rose. The people on Gallipor are alright. Everybody's really, really pleasant. A sign there for no double mooring, and that's how it's done. It's an unwritten rule. You can double moor up, provided you don't moor on people that have got "please do not moor against us." What more can you ask for? It's just politeness and respect, isn't it? Just under the bridge, Union Tavern. This outdoor area is full every night, and it just goes on and on and on. The boats just go on. Boats, turn around, or rescue boat, emergency boat, whatever you want to call it, has actually moved. It was further down. So boats do move, even though sometimes you might think that they don't. I just had a good laugh with them too. Down his engine bay, life in the fast lane, 2 miles an hour, he said. Hell, isn't that how it's about? It's amazing what you do see though. Canoes with pallets on, that normally has an outboard motor on it. Got two boats here, one's burnt out GRP, and then the narrowboat just in front of it, it's burnt out after having a fire, and is turned rusty now because obviously it's been there a while, I suppose. Don't know when it happened. Coots made nest on it though. There you go. Sad, isn't it? That somebody's lost everything. Nice how the sun just breaks in between the buildings. It's like so varied. You do lose the sunlight though for the solar quite rapidly because of the buildings, but hey, part and parcel, isn't it? While we've been in London, we've noticed the fact that like there's so much change in the skyline because of new builds, and although these have been here like since last year when we came down, it just across London in other places you turn around and see so much change. Oh, some nice roses in Castles. And that one's a wooden boat, that. As we go under the bridge, we get an old warehouse that's been transformed into apartments. And it's got a heron painted on the side. It's really nicely kept. And there's your heron. Maybe that's one for a coal hod one day. Nice mural made of rubbish that was found in the canal. Artist Kevin Herthley, in association with the Metropolitan Police, the Waterway Partnership, Stowe Clubs, Thames 2, and the boats continue. Lots of different ones. That orange lifeboat was moored in that spec. Shame I just can't concertina the boat, isn't it? Slot in there. But you do see all sorts. And I suppose with fiberglass boats, you've got to turn around and find a way of developing them, because like over time they'll corrode, break. You lean on them, the fiberglass becomes loose, small cracks, so you end up with constant wet patches in your boat. The signs are up for mooring suspensions for Cavalcade, so you can't turn around and say they haven't seen them. Yeah, tyre in the water there. Well, I enjoyed that one being around the prop. I'm sure that's one of them poach yards. So as we slowly make our way around one of the last bends before we get off the water, there's a nice little pub that we've been to just before the bridge on the left hand side, just coming into view behind them trees. And then the boat just after the bridge, I believe, is reported to be Richard Branston's, or Branson's. I won't say Branston's, sounds like pickle, doesn't he? Yeah, Branston's pickle. Here you go. That's supposedly Richard Branston's boat. It's a permanent mooring because he's too high for either bridge. Very nice. And then you've got your pontoon floating boats, a couple of which are on permanent moorings. We're going to end up getting by Clare, so I'm going to stop in a minute and I'll take you for a walk around Little Venice so you see it before all the mayhem of Cavalcade, because I'm sure that'll be the video that comes out of what Cavalcade's about. Right, Summer House. It's a seafood restaurant, absolutely busy as anything. We'll leave you there and we'll catch you in a bit. So we've moored up, we've breasted up against Clare, courtesy of Cavalcade, and Clare's head of children's entertainments, was it?
Children's activities, wow.
There you go. And we timed it just right, because this guy wants the water point. He thought we were coming for water. So bit of a busy day. Trying to play catch up with trying to tidy up. There's things everywhere, and I've moved it from the bedroom, I've moved it from the stern. I've got things to put into the top boxes, but we're slowly getting there. We've made a cake today with Jeanette coming. I'm having to tidy and get things sorted. Tasha's kept me in the loop on where she is, when she's moving and stuff, and where from and where to. So I'm going to just do a little bit more, then I'll take you round to Little Venice so you can see what it's like before all the congestion over the next couple of weekends. See you next. So we spent the afternoon outside Little Venice and the ducks are asleep, but not just on the water, on the roof, and also the solar panel.
Like skate
So it's marathon day. What a beautiful day it is. Marathon started. Jeanette and Tash are already in the lead. Let's see what the day brings. Enjoy yourselves and let's see what we get up to. So it's about 8:10 in the morning. Those running the marathon have been probably going for about another 2.5 hours already to get to the start. Race starts staggered times. Wheelchairs, then the men's race, or men's and ladies race, and then everybody at certain times. So many disappear from in waves, they call them, but this is Little Venice. There you go, Little Venice, as you've never seen it before. Peaceful, calm, and hardly anything about. Trying to get to Cutty Sark, where we normally are. Sorry, I'm walking while we're moving. We're going down to stand with our friend Harry. I'm sure it's Harry. It's terrible, that, isn't it? You call him a friend. Every year we do the marathon. We go and stand on this stand at the Sense stand. Great charity. Ever consider doing it? London Marathon. Run Forum. Probably one of the cheaper groups, charities, and for sponsorship. But they have points all over the course, and just after mile 6 you've got one of them with Harry. So here you go. While it's all peace and quiet and there's nobody about, that's the advert for Cavalcade. So we've got off the train and we're following the crowds. Cutty Sark, here we go. So all those on the wave, all go right. So trying to find Cutty Sark. We've got off a different train station because they've actually turned around and closed it. So this is one of the crossing points, and you can see the lines already. So the elite runners are running through. Mystery machine. Rhino. Hello. How are you?
Oh, good.
Oh, more like, how are you?
We're dying out there. We're dying out
No
there.
sleeping today.
How are you?
Am I? So they're still coming through. We've just seen Joe Wicks. Yay! So hanging out with these two. We're waiting for daughter-in-law to come. So here we go. Steve and Jeanette. And Mum. Now we've got proud Mum, because she's seeing her son and future daughter-in-law, or his girlfriend. We're moving from Cutty Sark. We've got tickets for the Uber, so we'll go and see. Try and meet them at the other end of the race. In a bit. There you go. So we've come off the boat, we've walked down past Parliament, we've had to walk round the square because of the crossing point, but we've got Nelson Mandela. We have Gandhi. As we walk back towards the marathon route. Miss Fawcett. All the stars have come out for the big day. Let's see whether we can find somewhere to stand. I'll wait for everybody to come past. Oh, we saw that earlier on. Starting to see runners that we had earlier. The man in the top hat came through earlier, Big Ben. There's loads of them. We're getting there. So well organised this. We've even got crossing lanes for getting across the road while runners are coming and going. We're on the move. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon, and we're just kept moving so we can get a little bit closer to the action, due to the fact that we were on the crossing point, so we only saw so many people coming through, and then they'd swap everything over. So we're moving to a closer action. Just seen the Mowbrays. So that means they're not far behind. It's there. Superstars, you're the champions of today. Keep it going. Well done, Mark. One in front of the other. You've smashed it, lad. Stephen and Ginny, you champions. Heroes. Stars of the day. You've got this. So, marathon's done for us for this year, and everybody's meeting everybody. We're stood by Zone G for collecting people, but the crowds are still all here because people are still running. So it's time to say thank you very much. We'll catch up with you soon, and I hope you've enjoyed something different. It's absolutely wild and stupid and crazy, but well worth doing if you're thinking about doing it. So there you go, a weekend in London for the marathon, a little bit of cruise down to Little Venice for next week's adventures, and that one's going to be a busy one. Thank you very much for joining. If you're new and fresh to our adventures on our Narrowboat, then thanks very much for joining. It's great to have you along. We'll see you next week, so push the button, ring the bell. It's free to you, the world, and your friends, so share us and care us, and just give us just that little bit of an extra following. Take care from Little Venice and London Marathon for this week. See you next week. Fully action packed and loads to go on. See you later.